What is going on, guys? Welcome to the stream. I see we got Ash, we got JT, we got Wake, we got Mariah. Welcome, guys. How you guys doing today? Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys have had a good Tuesday, a good Monday as well, and a good weekend. I haven't seen any of you guys since Friday, so I hope it's been good for you. I'm doing well. Thanks for asking, JT. I'm doing pretty well. Yeah, sorry for the few days off. I decided after the 5-hour long stream, I was going to take a little bit of just like relaxing time, you know? I'm doing good. That's good to hear, Wait. Good to hear. Yep, no, that was the right menu. I hit the button and then decided I did it wrong. Alright, so we should be good here. Alright, we'll get this raid going, guys. Don't let it burn out again and leave for 5 months. I feel called out, but it's true. Yeah, I mean, this is really just me doing it when I feel like, and I've really felt like doing it the past little bit. And it's been fun getting back into it, you know? Yeah, and then yesterday, I ended up using yesterday as a day to put together both the reactions that we were behind on. Yep, so now I'll get the code posted, just make sure it's... Let's make sure this code is posted and pinned, and there we go, and we're good to go, Feel free to join up if you want. If we don't get anyone this first time, no big deal. I will just run one on my own at some point. Can anyone join in? Absolutely, Wake. Absolutely. Just put in that code. Anyone can join in if you have access to the DLC. Actually, I'm going to do this one Regigigas encounter. Reset it. And encounter another one and fill up my cup of water. I finished it during dinner, which I usually don't eat at my desk, but... it threw up my schedule a little bit, and I'm out of water, which is unacceptable. You gotta be hydrated. So we're gonna walk into Gigas. I'm gonna walk away. Whenever you dismiss the pinned message, you can scroll through chat. That's weird. Ah, my 3DS almost fell over. Alright, gonna grab some water real quick. Hey, I see Wake joined up, and it looks like Reggie was not shiny this time. So we'll have to just go around again. I can't scroll through that shit. That's very strange, man. That's very weird. Like, I believe it happens. I totally can see that being a thing. Yeah, that's strange. Yeah, no, last stream was so much fun. I don't think I've ever actually streamed for 5 hours straight before. But that was a lot of fun to do. We'll have to do some longer streams again in the future. Not for a while. That one, you know, took a toll on me. For sure, a little bit. You survived your interview and your Switch Lite, plus Let's Go Animal Crossing all the way. That's awesome, Mariah. Congrats. And Just Art, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Hey, we got Wake, we got Gregory. Let's see, can we fill up the other slot in the next few seconds here? Hey, Mel, welcome. Yeah, so I hope the interview went well, Mariah. By the way, I'm glad that it went through. Also, hey, Cinder, what's going on? Welcome. But also, apologies if you hear like motors in the background. I hope they don't sound like. I hope they're not picking up on mic. They don't pick up on Discord, so I hope they're not picking up here. I have a print running that should be finishing before the end of the stream, but it's been running all day, so I didn't want to pause it. FINI, I'm gonna take Clefairy. I don't intend to keep it because we want grass, electric, poison, and maybe steel. So we didn't really get much. This is gonna be fun. Absolutely, it's gonna be so much fun. And yo, Hyptic, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. Alright, here we go, guys. Here we go. Gotta get back into it. It's been a few days. Alright, electric poison. Okay, electric poison and I think normal. Yeah, electric poison normal is what I say. How long will I be streaming? Probably 2 hours today. So sorry, Just Art, that like I guess I finished right before you came back. But yeah, I had been going for 5 hours at that point, which is like I had some things I need to do, and like I had a whole bunch of stuff going on. But like 5 hours is probably, we have found probably about my maximum stream time, because even though I was having an absolute blast, I needed a break. I needed to step away. My voice was going. I was getting like restless sitting in the chair, you know, all that kind of stuff. So I think 5 hours is a decent maximum to have for streaming. I mean, even when like I play games and stuff and play for more than 5 hours, like I'm standing up and walking around and stuff. You chose to get the turquoise switch light. Awesome! I got my mom the yellow switch light. Mostly just because that's the one that they had. Yo, Kooky, what's going on? Sorry you're a little late. You're all good. Phineas and Ferb, nice. Yeah, no, you're totally fine. We're still on our first Dynamax raid. But yeah, good to have you. Understandable. Check today and you officially lost access to the Google coding thing. Ah, rip. JT and I started it, and I totally forgot about it until you just mentioned it. So I think I probably got timed out too, because like you have like 6 days or something from the time you start like the assignment. And I had started. I made it to the first one. That one was pretty easy. The second one, I was like, I'll try it. I started it. It was like, this is a little bit more difficult than I want to take a look at right now. I was like, I'll come back later, and then I just didn't. Because that was like last week. A few nights ago, you got your final dungeon. Hey! Congrats, Cinder. That's awesome. A minute to spare. Nice. But yeah, Phineas and Ferb's a good show. Totally understandable to not be watching the stream because of Phineas and Ferb. That was actually, fun fact about my shiny hunting history. That was the first show that I binge watched while shiny hunting. I had already kind of started it because like, oh hey, cool, it's on. It was on Netflix at the time, back in 2017 or late 2016 at that point. So like it was on Netflix. Like, oh cool, I'll watch it, and I started it. And, hey, there we go. Electabuzz down. I don't know who specifically should take this. We're going up against a poison. But at some point, I think a lot of us probably are in a situation and need to swap. But yeah, so I started Phineas and Ferb, like, just on a whim in general. And I was watching it the night that I decided, screw it, I'm gonna shiny hunt. Like, I guess I'd been watching it alongside, completing my decks. In Sun, and I said, you know what, I was finishing it, and then I decided to shiny hunt. So that was the first show that I was watching while I shiny hunted. You know, it was more so while I like completed my decks, but it was while I shiny hunted. So it's got a connection. All right, I'm good without this one. I'll take the poison type. Should be able to join the raids in a while. Awesome. Be happy to have you. Can I try to fall asleep for the stream? All right. Hopefully I'm not keeping you awake too much, but also I hope it's not so boring I'm putting you to sleep. Huge relief there, and you're especially proud because you did it as a feral druid, which is not a spec people love to invite into their dungeon groups. Hey, nice. Make it a little bit more special. There goes your chance of becoming a Google Tech lead. I guess so. Not that I really would want to work for Google. Admittedly. Ooh, it's Salazzle. Never mind. We're not taking this. The poison typing's good, but it doesn't have any, like, real poison moves. I'm just gonna reflect. I don't have a whole lot good here. Yeah, like, Salazzle was the perfect Pokemon for Bulu, but it's just terrible for FINI because of that fire typing. Am I trying to get a next-gen console? No. Most of the games I'm interested in are already going to be in like Xbox like Play Anywhere, and I can just get them on PC from the Microsoft Store. or they're like a timed exclusive on PlayStation. So if I got one, I'd get a PlayStation, like a PS5, and the biggest draw of that is having a disc drive, or just having like a Blu-ray drive, because I don't have a whole heck of a lot that can play any kind of disc. That'd be like the main reason for me to get it, which isn't a very good reason. So no, I haven't been trying to get one. I did get a Series S for my dad for Christmas. Like my sister and I got him that. So I did have to go through the pains of like constantly refreshing Wario 64's Twitter feed and refreshing all the store pages. I did have to go through that, and I managed to get one, but it wasn't from me. I didn't need it. I've got my Switch, which plays most of the games, like most of the console-only games I want to play, and I have a PC that plays pretty much everything else I'd want to play. So I did not have a need. I'm just gonna life do again. Yo, Nadra, welcome to the stream. Hello from Germany. Well, welcome. It's called Golden Handcuffs for a reason. I feel like you'll be working there forever. It's one of those things where they have, yeah, it's the thing where it's like they're notorious, and a lot of Silicon Valley companies are kind of notorious for the treat you so well you never want to like leave, and not just like, oh, you never want to go to another company, but you never want to leave the office. So like the idea is like get people who have no, like, who aren't in like, who don't have families or like responsibilities other places, and just like grind into them like work life, and like that being it, and like it's always cool to be here. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it just doesn't feel like a fit for me. I'm good without it. Honestly, Clefairy's kind of showing up as a decent Pokemon. I wouldn't take this just because of that fire typing. You're weak to FINI. You're pretty weak to FINI from that. Last week you got kicked out of a dungeon 4 seconds before the person started the run because they found out you were a feral, when they thought you were the other druid with DPS spec. RIP. Joke's on them. When you got kicked out, the healer left with you because he's your friend, and then he also told that the tank left afterwards too. Nice. Gonna go for it? Alright. Alright. That makes sense. I mean, honestly, I kind of contemplated it still, just because of those of the poison typing and some poison typing moves. I am not interested. That's actually probably a good pick from Sean. Okay, that's fair too. That's fair too. Not bad, not bad. You can wall a bit and you get the poison. I think that works. I think that worked out well for us. Like, I would have considered Salazzle if I didn't have Life Dew. I think Clefairy is going to be pretty helpful with healing and setting up Reflect. I'm definitely going to be support through FINI, I think. Not really much else I can do. So, yo, Juan, welcome to the stream, PC Master Race. I got into PC gaming. I'm gonna go ahead and set up Reflect. I got into PC gaming kind of before I had like a PC that could run anything. Senior year of high school, a lot of my friends started having LAN parties, and you know, none of us had good computers. Like two or three of us in the group had like anything decent. The rest of us were all on like our laptops that we were lucky to get to take notes with in high school, you know, like that kind of thing. And so we played like CS Source and stuff like that, like low-end games if we played those, or we just like brought a Wii U and played Smash, like LAN party. But then like going into college, a few of them got gaming laptops. I built a gaming PC, just because doing CS work, like it was basically spec out the computers like the school recommended, and then add a 970 in there, and that was my computer for 5 years up until like this time last year, or I guess like January of last year. It's almost March. That's crazy. But yeah, so yeah, I've been into PC gaming since like 2015. I would say like late 2014 or 2015, I guess you could say. Granted, like, it's not like I had like an Xbox One and swapped. I hadn't gotten a new system since the 360. I just didn't see the point in upgrading at that. at that point. So I just kind of was like lagging behind in games anyways. The biggest software company in your city is Ubisoft. No way you're working there. Yeah, that's a thing where it's like, if I ever did game development, it would be a hobby. That's one thing where there's at least one game studio, not in like my town, but like near me, that's put up job offerings before. But like even the like way they word the job offering is, we get so many applicants. You know, we'll keep your resume in the list in case the position opens up later, which is a really like pretentious way of saying, hey, it's basically a pretentious way of hiding that they have massive turnover and they have so much, there's so many people willing to work for them that they don't care, is basically what that is. And it's the general thing like that a lot of, it's kind of like the golden handcuffs, kind of, where it's like your work culture is hanging out and playing the games later at night. Like basically, you're gonna QA on overtime, but it's gonna be like hanging out at the office but after work, so it's not gonna count like as part of your salary, right? And like if you don't, then you're just like not a part of the team or something. You know, that kind of. I'm not into that. I'm not into that personally. So, yeah, I don't think I'd ever end up working for a big game company. It's not the thing, right? Don't get the nerves on people. You're really gonna kick you out. It's not the spec you want you to be. Like the thing is, like, what do they benefit from kicking you out, right? Like, I guess like that's also my question: is what would the benefit be, right? Like, it's not like they're gonna get a fill that quickly, right? It's like, oh, we don't have the perfect version of this player, so we're not gonna have any version of that player at all. What does that help? What does that do? I feel like that does nothing. I dropped your CPU when building your PC. You're surprised none of the pins broke off. Ryzen CPU? Yeah, that's actually kind of lucky. That's the one thing with PGA. Like a PGA chip like that, is you do end up in a situation where you can bend those pins pretty easily. It's harder to bend motherboard pins, I feel. Like in an LGA socket, but honestly, even the pins on a PGA chip aren't like terrible. I've built 4 Ryzen computers now across like helping various people build them, and I've never had issues. But I guess like it also just depends on like how cautious you're being. Now you're putting in dilemma: is it better to buy a laptop or build a computer for your CS classes? Either one, man. Either one. You can get. I'm not going to Dynamax because I know someone else has a better move to Dynamax with. It really depends, man. It depends. Like, it depends on what you want. If you want, like, a really mobile computer, the laptop's 100% going to do you better. And you can spec that for CS class just fine. Like, my situation was that I had a laptop that functioned well enough to take notes and to do basic coding. So I was able to do, like... I was able to do the very basic stuff, right? Like, I was able to do anything that you would be able to reasonably think, I can do this in a lecture. I'm gonna life do again. So... I had that, and so like if I wanted to actually do the CS assignments, and knowing going in the future, bigger projects and like AI classes and stuff, it was nice to have that PC later on. And also because, you know, I had the laptop, I wanted a PC for gaming stuff. But I mean, you can do a gaming laptop too. There you kind of get both. Your shiny Nuzlocke is still at Torchic. Well, Juan, I hope you get the Torchic soon. I get if you're at the very top of the end contest, like a world first raider or like dungeons level 20 or higher, but plus 15 is nowhere near the top. And it's literally just a benchmark to the Keystone Master achievement. Yeah, I don't know. Some people like get too serious about that kind of thing, I think. TAPU FINI about to be TAPU finished. Heck yes, Wake. The game you'd love to work for Star Stable? Yeah, I mean, like, if you like the game, I see that making sense. I think there's nothing wrong with working for, like, a game company. I just personally wouldn't. At least, like, despite being in, like, the situation where it would, like, make the most sense as being, like, fairly young and stuff and not having a whole lot to, like, you know, hold me back from doing it. It's, like, it's just not something I feel like makes sense. Oof, I didn't realize I got knocked out. Right now is a horrible time for building PCs. Everything's expensive. Yeah, and I don't know when it's going to get better, honestly. Because you have scalpers realizing they could set up bots to buy the 30 series cards, which flowed, and like the massive demand for 30 series from it being such an incredible leap over the 20 series, and like a great price for it too. At least relative to what we had been screwed over with the 20 series. The success of those bots leading into the 5000 series Ryzen CPUs and the 6000 series Radeon GPUs being the same situation. Add on top of that the silicon shortage that is affecting so many industries, even to the point of cars, just due to a lower manufacturing volume because of pandemic. And then, you know, same thing happened with consoles. Aftermarket prices skyrocketed. I think some tariffs increased prices as well on importing tech and silicon and stuff. Now, crypto's massive, and crypto people will pay extreme amounts of money for the cards because they'll make that money back with crypto. Like, last year, despite anyone knowing, like, this time last year, like, January, February of last year was probably the last, like, prime time that we've had for buying and building computers. Like, despite the situation we had with Turing cards in general just being ridiculously, like, overpriced, but it being, like, RTX is a new feature, like, everything's gone up from there. Like, on the console front, on the PC front, everything's gone insane. Alright, let's see if we got a shiny here, guys. No shiny here. No shiny here. We'll get another raid going. FINI down and out. FINI is finished. Charizard's your favorite Yu-Gi-Oh? Yeah. He's great when you need to collect all the Dragon Balls. Not sure you're ready for living alone. I get that. I mean, would you be able to find, like, a roommate or something, Mariah? She had Dynamax. I'm way behind, aren't I? But yes, Poison Jab was a good one. Alright, I'm going to get another raid set up. Alright, we're going to find FINI. I'm also going to get the music going again. But I'm going to get us searching first. Alright, there we go. Feel free to join up, guys. I'll reset that. And it's going to play the Good Vibes playlist on Monster Cat and see how that goes. You just got the finished joke. Laptops are much more expensive than the desktops you're guessing for the convenience, but your laptop's ugly, so you're torn. They're not a terrible value, honestly. Because you have to consider that you're adding in a screen, a keyboard, kind of technically a mouse, into the package in what you would usually also buy alongside the computer. Usually it stays pretty one for one, and if you can get your hands on a non-scalped, like, current gen, like, gaming laptop, you're getting a great deal. It's the thing where the reviewers are saying, like, is it worth it? Yes, if you can get one. Like, if you can get one for a not offensive price. Crab Rave, it might be in here. I wouldn't be surprised if it is. There's an event in WoW today where you get to befriend a little hippogriff, a hatchling, and then have it chill with you on your character's shoulder for 5 days, and it's really adorable. Oh, that's nice. This event is what dreams are made of. The simple things. The Jiang graveyard fell off. It's a raveyard now, boys. Raise the dead to raise the roof. Yo, Xeonator, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Don't have that game design experience. Yeah, game design's like is a very interesting field. Because there's a lot of programming, but then there's also a lot of the art side of it too, right? Like, generally, like, you have, like, artists and modelers and animators and stuff, and then you have, like, your coders and everything. Like, it's a very spread out thing usually, but sometimes when it's a smaller game, it's kind of just like, you're everything, and you have to be good at all that, you know? Alright. You're really biased towards hippogriffs, your favorite mythological creature. I gotcha. Doing good. Your girlfriend said she'd pre-order Skyward Sword Remaster for your birthday. Nice. Nice. And Jiha, how's it going? Welcome to the stream, man. Hope you guys are having a good day. Alright. I'm gonna take Swampert for now. I do not intend on keeping it. There's this new System 76 laptop called the Penguin. You're just waiting for it to be released. Nice. I'll say a System 76 laptop. Nothing against them. I love the concept of them. Not going to be super great for gaming. Not out of the box, at least. Ghost Electric Psychic. My guess, at least Ghost Electric. Played so much Minecraft this week. You're on a break this week. I feel that. Minecraft's one of those games that, like, I will binge and then just have nothing to do with. Plan for tomorrow is Star Stable Online update and getting your Switch Lite and the game's in. Nice. I have work and possibly a stream. Tomorrow will be Wednesday, so yeah, we can do a stream possibly. Aside from that, I don't know. I need to get new, like, tubes for the tires on my bike at some point. I don't plan on taking it out anytime soon. It's still too chilly, but, like, I'd like for the tires to be inflated while I'm riding it on my stationary. I'm gonna risk it. Sadly addicted to Roblox. As long as you're not blowing a whole bunch of money on it, I think you're okay. I'm going for the 3 shiny beasts. Did some Raikou yesterday. Nice! Best of luck with that. I think we need Ruby games. I can't get a shiny Torchic because of the dead battery thing. I think you can only hunt for hunt and 1 Ruby game. So if the battery is dead in Ruby 1, treat it like Emerald. Basically, what you need to do is, like, every 50 soft resets or so, make a whole new save. Because, yeah, the odds are, if that shiny frame isn't in that first, like, minute or 2 of the game, or in, like, that specific, like, 30 seconds of gameplay that you could actually end up, like, encountering at during a soft reset. If that frame's not in, like, there, you need to just reset the whole save, get a new secret ID and everything, and that'll flip your odds around and stuff and give you a chance. It's what I had to do with Trico and Emerald, because Emerald's permanently broken like that, whether or not the battery's dry. Raikou's best beats. No, I'm not biased. I doubt that, Cinder. Got 50 diamonds yesterday in 2 hours, which is rad. You decided to go for the End Dragon this weekend. Nice. I feel like getting to the End Dragon is usually the point at which most of my friends, like, will stop playing Worlds if they've been playing them in general, like on servers. And like a lot of times we end up barely getting to the point where we can do it because like 2 of us are making all the items for it. And there's like, wait, why would he fight the Ender Dragon? That's the end of the game. It's like, no, that's just the start. I want a Elytra, dang it. Like so much of the game happens after that, but they enjoy the resource gathering and I enjoy the automating everything. So a lot of times I'll like build a separate base far away and just do that at that. Raikou your favorite until Gen 5? Actually, it's Suicune. Throwback to 9,000 plus Trico hunt, right? That was a fun one though. That was a really fun hunt. Man, I had so many issues catching Suicune, right? Was it Suicune that gave me the trouble in my hunts? I know Raikou did, but Raikou was my own doing. I'm good without this. Someone else might want to take it. Alright. William taking it's fine. Didn't think it's that bad. Planning on hunting other reset Pokemon, but might not try to do that if your other battery dies. One thing you can do is you can replace the battery. I know that might be a little bit like sketchy. It might feel like it is. It's not that bad. I replaced the battery in my Emerald cartridge. It's not bad. It's not too bad. Which way did we go? Ah, we went poison. That's not great, but it's okay. Seismitoad has Sludge Bomb? There. I'll go ahead and attempt it. Been trying to get back into Minecraft, planning things out for when you make a new map for your Minecraft realm when 1.17 comes out. Yeah, I guess we're getting close to that. That's one of the things, like 1.17 I think is the first update that I think really changes things, and it's kind of like concerning, you know, like it seems like World Generation is getting a massive overhaul, which happens every once in a while, but like it makes me not want to play until that update comes out, you know? I checked out some of the snapshots and it looks really nice, but I'd be concerned about starting a new thing. Yeah, so one, you can replace the battery and then Ruby will act just like normal. Otherwise, hope that hunts can be done with Runaway. I know things like Rayquaza can be run away from and you can hunt it again. At least I think. I'm pretty sure that's the way it works. You can do Runaways. Most of the legends you can do Runaways on. So you can get around the soft resetting with that. Random encounters are perfectly normal, you know. It's still very doable, and like I said, Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald, they're pretty easy to fix. Can't you go below Y0 on 1.17? Yeah, they added negative blocks, like negative coordinates in the Y direction. Only hope the new Minecraft update doesn't come out too close to when WoW patch 9.1 comes out. Have decisions on what you can play. Regular Gardevoir with Power Swap. Ah. The sun set so quickly today. It felt weird, like, noticing this. It's felt weird the past few days, actually noticing that the sun's still out when I finish work. Want to have time to play Minecraft before you go headfirst into another raid tier and M+ this season? Fair. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully my friends get back into Minecraft around that time, and we actually get the realm going again. Because like, the problem is I can't motivate myself to play Minecraft on my own. But like, if we're doing like bigger projects or stuff, or just building bases, it's like 1, competitive. 2, I can't just reset the world on a whim. So I have to actually like think it through. Picked a good game to shiny Nuzlocke in. Like the challenge, biggest enemy is the battery. I think it'll be okay, Juan. I think it'll be okay. Like I said, you can like replace the battery. It's not any kind of proprietary battery. If there's like a batteries plus or anything by you, you can go in and buy it. Just don't go into the one, I guess, by me, because the guy was kind of rude when I asked him if he could solder the, like I was like, hey, can you solder this on? Because, like, online, they're like, yeah, we solder stuff onto batteries, and, like, people said, like, they would do these batteries. And I was like, oh, can you do this? And he went, no. And I was like, okay. I was like, it's too small. It's like, alright, I mean, that's not what your website says, but alright. But yeah, I mean, you can get those batteries pretty easily. You can order them specifically already, like, tack welded with tabs, so that they're like better for so like that they're better, or like that they're already set up for GBA games. Astolfo, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Let's Go Eevee's your first actual Pokemon game. Hey, it's a good one. It is a very good one. I had a lot of fun in the Let's Go games. As much as I'm not a fan of streaming like shiny hunts with them, I'm good without this. Gregory, take this, I think. Yeah, there we go. I know William's low on HP, but also this is totally thrown off my strategy. Normal for those berries afterwards. Fion is so good, is a good useful Pokemon. Am I kidding? Easing yourself in the world, I get that. Yeah, Let's Go, so, like, that's kind of the point of Let's Go. I think a lot of people are like, oh, these games are so simple and, like, blah, blah, blah. It's like, yeah, I mean, that's the point. Like, their whole goal is to be a bridge between, like, Pokemon Go, which is a mobile game anyone can play, and, like, real Pokemon games. I mean, like, it is a real Pokemon game, but it's, like, it's that game that has the mechanics of Go and all that stuff. Like, it's meant for this. Might get a battery. Your friend told you you're bad at tech fixing, but it might be easy enough for you. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't too bad. Mine's a really, like, sketchy fix, but it worked. Because I couldn't get the guy to weld new tabs on. I went, okay, and I cracked I like took a screwdriver and popped the welds off of the tabs on the battery that was in there. Took the new battery, ran electrical tape around the outside of it because it's just a little coin cell battery. So I ran some electrical tape around the outside of the battery to keep it from shorting. Then I re-bent those pins because I also didn't have a good soldering iron. Re-bent those tabs so, like, when I closed the case, it just had, like, a force pressure fit against the cartridge, or against that battery. And that worked. Apparently now the battery's rerun dry, but I don't know if it's actually run dry or if it's, like, just not touching properly anymore. But it was not, it was not the most, the most electrically sound, I'll say that. But it worked. Turning a couple of the dungeons for the upcoming mini patch. Really nice. Reconnecting with Let's Go. Let's Go. Yeah, I mean, I did that too. Hunt for Mirage Island. Might have better luck at the lottery in Vegas than fixing the battery. Like I said, it's not actually like, it's not actually that like bad. I know it can seem scary for sure, but it's not that bad. Drenched it in thermal paste. I don't think Game Boy cartridges need all that much thermal paste. Pretty sure those don't have any normal active cooling, if I'm not mistaken. Wow, that Seismitoad is very close to getting KO'd. And if we can somehow get through this without Seismitoad going down, that'd be crazy. Not that it's going to help us really all that much in the long run. I will say I am a little concerned for FINI here. Nice! Nice, we kept everyone up. I am a little concerned for FINI. I don't think we have any, like, really strong Pokemon for this. We just have a lot of walls, honestly. We're just going to be chipping away at it, but it's only going to be chipping away at us, so hopefully that works out in our favor. In the war of attrition, hopefully we win. Eventually we get Sword and Shield, hopefully with expansion packs. Makes sense, makes sense. I get that. And hopefully, guys, I mean, I posted this and I tweeted it out yesterday, or like today as well, like, we have a countdown. Pokemon Twitter's got a countdown going. It's just for Pokemon Day, technically, but, like, we have a countdown. There's something they're counting down to that presumably is more than the concert. Can't say for certain, but potentially. Why is Williams? I know why Williams switching, or keeps wanting to switch. Fair move there, Wake. Fair move there. The only flaw I find in your logic, Wake, is assuming that the AI is gonna just use the right move. It might not. It might just, like, continuously stat boost. May the force be with us, putting your Jedi robes for good luck. Alright. Well, better luck winning a $1 million in Vegas and getting Charmander under 10k attempts. Really. That's the truth. Pokemon Unite 2. That's all it is. That's all it is. No other announcements, because none of the other ones would come out where Unite's supposed to be popular. You can life do us to victory. I believe in us. I believe in you, Wake. Yeah, I've got nothing. I have nothing. Remakes of Gen 4? That seems to be... That's the prevailing theory. We can't know for certain. We can't know for certain until Pokemon Day comes and goes. Either it comes and we get an announcement, or it comes and it goes and we just got the Post Malone concert and that's it. Potentially, people are freaking out thinking that we're getting Let's Go versions of Diamond and Pearl. But I think people are really reading too far into them trying to make a pun. Or not a pun, but a quick little rhyme in a tweet today. But 4 days to go. 4 days to go until Pokemon Day, and that is the day they're saying there's an announcement. I'm excited. I'm hopeful. I'm not, like, getting my... I don't think I'm getting my hopes too high. Not in the sense of, like, I know what's happening, therefore they're not too high. They could genuinely put out Let's Go Johto. Or Let's Go Sinnoh. Or they could put out nothing. They could put out Unite 2 for all we know. They could just announce that Snap's getting pushed back like a year. Who knows? We have no actual idea what they're going to announce. We have nothing to base anything off of. So, the most we can do at the moment is hope. Hope and wonder and see. Just be excited. Just be excited that, like, the games are big enough that they can have, like, a week-long celebration, essentially, for the game. Mega Love Disc EX, that's all it is. They're just adding Love Disc into Gen 8. Thinking about Splat 3 and Skyward Sword, Splat 3 is the best thing to have come out of that Direct. Not saying there weren't other good things in the Direct, but that is the most excited I am. This is the thing from that Direct I'm the most excited about. Words are difficult. But yeah, I'm very excited for that. Maybe they'll announce Breath of the Wild 2 as a haha curveball. That would be one heck of a curveball. Turns out it's actually not. Turns out it's not like some weird, like, haha, we're not going to announce a game in our franchise. It's like, we're going to make a game. Breath of the Wild 2 merges the canons of Pokemon and Zelda. I guess we got to figure out which one came first. You know, eventually there'll just be one giant, like, Nintendo cinematic universe, right? But it's pretty much already what Smash is, but... Pokemon Let's Go Dunsparce, or we riot. The bow? What about the bow? Oh yeah, the bow in the Splatoon thing. Yeah, that looks really neat. You're mating the bow. Gotcha. Pokemon coming to Zelda only on Nintendo Switch. And weirdly, the Sega Saturn. Don't know why, but I just brought it back on that one too. Alright guys, we got this. We got FINI. FINI's about to go down. It is about to be over. We got this. Another FINI down and out. GG's all around. Not even close. Yeah, no, I was way more worried about that than I needed to be. Excuse me. Can you Nuzlocke on Pokemon Zelda version? That's the only way you can do it. It's actually just perma Nuzlocke. They listen to the community's cries of making the games more difficult. You finished Little Nightmares 1, and the game isn't scary. About to play number 2. Awesome one. Sonic is a movie now, so true. Calling Gigas this stream? That would be awesome. That would be awesome. Alright, let's get another one going. Link would be a Surfetched. No, Link's just actually a new Pokemon. He has his own Pokedex entry. Alright, let's go, let's go. Let's get another raid going, guys. My nose got itchy, sorry about that. Let's find FINI again. There we go. Feel free to join up. Might skip Pokemon Highland Shield and Master Sword. Understandable. Yeah, sometimes buying every other game makes the most sense. It's the Dragonite evolves into Yoshi thing again. Except for this time it's real. Because I said it. By the third version, Deku Leaf. somehow that's their new way of adding Kanto into every gen. Is just instead of a third game, we just get another version of Leaf Green. Wasn't that an April Fool's joke from Nintendo? Was it? I don't remember that. Hey, I see Just Art made it in. Jiha's in. Can we get one more, guys? One more raider here, guys, and we will be on our way on another FINI run. So feel free, join up if you want. Be happy to have you. Anyone's welcome. In the meantime, I will keep doing soft resets on Reggie here. Kanto's map is made by a 2-year-old. Makes sense. Kanto's map made a lot of sense. Like that's kind of the thing, right? Like everyone I think Kanto's map makes a lot of sense. I kind of like it, and I kind of point back to that, and I point back to Hoenn, admittedly because of nostalgia. So, like, I accept that there are some nostalgia glasses clouding my vision here, but like those maps were really good. Yeah, I think, like they had a good like. I feel like they had a decent like progression system, or not system, but like decent progression in the way that they kind of like looped you or just like kind of pushed you in a single direction. Like they had a very clean flow to them, while still like overlapping and branching and backtracking some, right? But I also get it. I mean, like if you play like Let's Go, and you get to the point where you can just roam around the map freely, it feels small, and it feels like weird. But so that also comes down to like hardware limitations at the time. I think really a lot of it's just down to the complexity of the routes themselves, I guess. Splatoon is possibly the only big Nintendo game coming out in next year. I guess we don't have a lot of announcements for other stuff, do we? That's like way later. Disagree? Really? How so? For me, I guess, I don't know. This definitely isn't the nostalgia, and it's for like, oh, I'm a Gen 3 kid, and like, you know, Gen 1ers and whatnot, which is way less of a thing now. But like, those are like the classic like Pokemon Mastery. So obviously you have that, right? Like, it's hard to deny that, admittedly. I'm gonna take Dugtrio for now in hopes that we come across an electric. Araquanid's a good pick. My hope here is to have good typing against an electric Pokemon that I take. My nostalgia glasses are on too tight. I guess really my problem is that I'm comparing it to like Alola, which Alola wasn't the greatest map. Beef in the chat. Smash also means other platform characters are part of the NCU. I love this. I mean, yeah, no, I'm totally saying I'm biased here. I'm totally biased. There's no way I'm not. I still just think that, I guess the real thing I'm saying here, and I guess it's for kind of my whole, kind of contradicting myself, I guess. Because I even realized I was contradicting myself as I said it, but I powered through because I'm stubborn, and I'm not wrong. There's no way I'm wrong. But I think to me, the idea of backtracking is a good thing, and natural, like, blocks to progression, or at least, like, decent in-universe blocks to your progression. Don't see anything here. Let's go for easy matchup. Yeah, I mean, we get Steel, but it's not the greatest. Alright, that's better max week. Hate to bring it to you, you're wrong. Why'd you have to be so mean, man? Your argument's invalidated, you used the wrong your. By the rules of the internet, I win. You don't like GSC either? See, I still haven't actually, like, played enough Johto to really have opinions on the game. He's only a streamer. Yeah, I mean, that's totally fine. Like, I totally respect the idea that, like, my opinion is not the most popular and, like, isn't, like, the opinion of everyone. And I'm totally probably wrong. I think one of my big issues is looking at Galar and looking at Alola. And, like, the map never really seemed, like, Galar does it in a very weird way of just, like, 2 loops and the wild area in between them. And Alola was split up into islands, and I think my big thing with Alola was, excuse me, one of my biggest issues with Alola came down to the way that they blocked you from progressing further. Like, they blocked you just by saying, oh, you can't go this way yet. And it's like, why? Because you haven't done that thing over there. And it's like, blatantly telling me that feels less fun. There's something about it in Heart Gold Soul Silver with Route 41. I hate to break it to you, but you aren't. You got me there. You got me there. I can't deny that one. Scratching my nose, yeah. I wish it wasn't this itchy all the time, but it'd be itchy. Yeah, just power through the steel types, man. Just power through steel types, get an item, and I'll swap for the last steel type. I think that's Clang, and I think that means I get, I think I get Rising Voltage with that. I see you best. Alright. We got a fanboy over here. Oh, this is already Clang. Never mind then. What I see next? I'm still just gonna take the last steel type. You like Intensive Care Unit 2? A pretty good band. Ian fan, what you can say? Aw, I appreciate it, Vanilla. Or Vanillix, Jiha. Why'd I say Vanillix? I'm sorry, Jiha. I didn't mean to call you Vanillix. He's not even here. What the heck? Can you guys tell I'm tired? You like Vanillix? I'm just apologizing for getting you two mixed up, like for just saying his name instead of yours and being tired. Yeah, I guess like I don't know why I'm so tired today. I think it's just kind of one of those things of trying to get back into a schedule that I had broken for like a week or two. Just discovered Foo Fighters. What? Bruh, how'd you just find? Bruh, like legit. I mean, I haven't worn it on stream in forever, and usually I think I wear it backwards if I'm not wearing my Pokemon hat. If I'm not wearing my Pokemon hat, I am wearing this hat. If I can turn it that way, like, dude. For one, nice on finding them, and good choice, good taste for finding them. But how hadn't you heard them before, man? Everlong and like Learn to Fly are everywhere. And what's your favorite song so far, and why is it Monkey Wrench? Hey, Vanillix, we summoned him. Feel special, maybe. I'm not angry, I'm just shocked. But you're wrong, it's Everlong. I mean, honestly, no, yeah, I can't blame you for Everlong. It's just... You're into McDonald's for a Shamrock Shake. Is it out already? Alright, you can take this one. I'll take the next steel type. Someone turn on Discord. But yeah, like, for me, Monkey Wrench is just... That guitar in Monkey Wrench is amazing, and I love it. Yeah, I didn't know. I thought that was like solely in March. I didn't realize it started early. Alright, so I'm gonna take this. Knew they were a band, you just never cared to listen to them. I gotcha. That's fair. I mean, like, until you listen to them, you have no way to know if you're gonna like them, and like, I feel that. There's a lot of times I hear the name of a band and I'm like, oh cool, and I never listen to it. Clink Clang, yeah. Yeah, I'll take Clink Clang. Wonder why Nintendo didn't port Splatoon 1 to Switch yet, because Splatoon 2 is on Switch. The only reason they ported a lot of games to the Switch is that, like, they didn't have, it's just like, the games didn't get enough traction before on the Wii U. I don't think they particularly care. Like, I mean, like, they put a lot of work into Mario Kart 8, and, like, I'm tired. I'm like, losing my thoughts halfway through, but, like, most of the DX games they put out, like, were games that they knew would have sold better had the, like, Wii U sold better. So, like, we put in the work for it. Port this. Like, Splatoon was a new series. They didn't really know what it was going to do, and they just made Splatoon 2. Like, it was kind of made sense at that point as well. Oh no! Rip, there goes Diglett. Or Doug Trio. It's my favorite band? You're gonna tell me what to do? Okay. Remember when the Wii was a thing? don't know, man. It's hard to say favorite band. Like, specifically band, I would probably go with either Blink-182 or Hollywood Undead. One of the two. But that's, like, specifically bands. And it's one of those things that's hard. It's hard to decide. I mean, like, Fake Type's up there right now because Fakeland just came out, and it's like, do I count the fact that I've listened to Fakeland, like, 3 times all the way through as, like, it being really good and one of my favorites? Or do I, like, count the fact that, like, I've consistently liked the other two of them, right? Like, it's hard. It's hard to tell when, like, you have that, like, recency bias. Wee. Sylvia Wii. Our family Wii died. It got to the point where it only worked if you put weight on top of it, and now it doesn't work at all. Is Kling Clang gonna take us out? That'd be quite rude of it. This isn't great. No, it's not. I was kind of hoping Doug Trio would do more. I mean, we've essentially got the same Pokemon with worse stats. Alright, let's hope Doug Trio can do some work. I'm gonna Dynamax, I'm just gonna hit it with Max Quake. That's all I got. That's all I got here. I'm desperate. Let's go! We got this, boys. We got this. Doug Trio to the rescue. Is mayonnaise an instrument? Someone proved that yes, it can indeed be an instrument. They made a song only using a mayonnaise jar. There we go. That's the damage we need. That's good damage right there. Doug Trio's the best revenge killer. Avenge us. Just gonna run through this now. Not true. Rock fans say your favorite bands are Good Charlotte or Rise Against. See, like, the nostalgia weighs in. Those are both good choices, by the way. But, like, right? Like, you kind of have to weigh nostalgia. You have to weigh, like, just having found them. And, like, long term. Like Hollywood Undead and Blink-182 are things that have, like, since high school. Like, Hollywood Undead, like, and Blink-182 both, like, freshman year of high school onwards have been, like, continuously... What the heck? Why is it doing so much damage to me? But, like, those have constantly been in my, like, rotation. Oh my gosh. Is this thing gonna wipe us? We went in with full health. Like, a full team. Yo, are we getting raided? Can't constrict Dynamax moves? What kind of game is this? It's a sham. Wait, are we getting raided? Raid hype? Michael Simmons, welcome, by the way. Gear Grind's a busted move. Apparently. I agree. Alright, just kidding. I see. But, yeah, like, on the band thing, it's like, nostalgia weighs in. Like, recency weighs in. It's like, how many of the songs do I like? Are there, like, songs I just, like, hate that they make? Or, like, you know, there's a whole lot of stuff. And it's always feel like one of those things where it's like, even when you say, like, pick your top, like, 5, it's like, it's very rare to have, like, this is the thing, this is the one, or, like, these are the 5. Like, I know that I'll say it, and then I'll immediately be, like, 5 minutes later, be like, oh, I chose wrong. The only raider. Where's everyone else? I don't know. I don't know, man. They sent you astray, I guess. F. Big F. Way to crush the dreams. The dreams of one day getting another raid. Not that it's been too long. I just listened to Everlong today and feel a sense of nostalgia, even though it was released 6 years before you were born. Some super nostalgia. Dude, Everlong's so good, though. I mean, that's kind of the thing, though, right? Like, the song itself is, like, kind of talking about, like, a feeling of nostalgia, right? So, like, I can see it's doing its job. The lyrics are working. They're a good band. Heck yeah, they are. When you're shiny hunting on 2GBA, you got 2 female Torchics and 2 Poochyenas at the same time. Nice. Like 2 shiny Poochyenas? Oh, and on Ruby, that'd be the uncatchable ones, right? We have 1 life. Yeah, that chorus is too good. Yeah. It's a Mario Kaizo game. Dynamax Nuzlocke, here we go. I'm gonna speed up and I'm gonna hit it with Gear Grind. This is gonna be stressful. I don't think we have any healing. Alright, I get a little bit of damage and it's good. Yo, nice! Nice! Double! Haven't seen him use me as a setup move. I see what you're implying there, Jiha. Like he hasn't used a setup move. I'm gonna use it for him. What would Gear Grind do? Max Steel Spike. I actually don't think I benefit that much from going. Do we have anything else though? Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Screw it. Or there are 100 different rock genres that you distinguish one from another. How'd they sing? Go for it. Yeah. Let's do this. Let's do this. Massively raise stats. Never mind. We did not do as much damage as I had hoped. That was disappointing, right? I was really hoping we had done more. Is Max Strike actually gonna do more damage? Maybe. We gotta go quickly. It's like it's honing in on Orangaroo, it seems. I think all the damage to Barraskewda has been Life Orb, but that's still damage. This is stressful. This is quite stressful, I have to say. It could use Surf. It used Surf. Why'd I remind it? Oh man, that's close. Okay, good. I was really nervous I was going to be on a Orangaroo. I feel like I did more damage with Steel Spike. I'm going to do Steel Spike again. Was that a crit? Did we get a crit in there? Come on. Come on. Clang, go. We did it, boys. We did it. GG's all around. I can't believe we made it through that one. That one was crazy. One life. We had one life left. That was great. Crusade. Yeah, that was extremely clutch. We beat Pokemon Dynamax Adventures Kaizo. Klinklang wrecked us. I was not expecting that from Klinklang. FINI down and out indeed, Juan. Indeed. Hey! Shiny Clang! Shiny Clang, shiny hype. Let's see if FINI was shiny though. No shiny FINI, so shiny hype! Alright, that was worth it. There we go. There you go. How'd you guys fare with that? Can you add more status ailments after paralyzing, attracting, and choosing the same Pokemon all at once? I think that's the most you can add. Pog. Shiny hype. That is great. That's awesome. I love that shiny too. That's a really nice shiny. We need to send it to a box. Hey, let's check it out actually. Shiny hype. You still... Hey, there we go. We got some of the actual emotes in there. I know Juan, are you still having issues with those, man? That's so strange. Alright, let's check. Let's check. You got one of those? I know you do. I know you do, man. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, I got my, like, Hoenn Lanoon. Let's check the summary on it real quick. Alright, that's awesome. That's hasty nature. Shiny hype, guys. Let's save. Like how you managed to get the shiny toxicity event when there's in a GameStop in Korea. Nice. Is this still going on? I kind of forgot about it. I mean, it's just like, it's a GameStop event, but it's like just a, like, mystery gift event. Alright guys, same code as usual. Join up if you want. The more the merrier. You got sent a code, nice. And I actually think, I know it'll be ending the stream a little bit early, and I apologize for that. I think this will probably be my last one for the night. I am, like, very tired. I think it's a mixture of, like, getting back on, like, my, like, normal schedule. Last week was a little bit weird, just in terms of, like, doing things differently. So I think getting back on my normal schedule, and, like, daytime schedule was normal again today, but, like, I stayed up way too late last night. So I think this might be the last raid we do. Just because I'm tired, and I'm floundering. Also, I did not increase the counter, so there we are. Have codes for Pokemon on Sword and Shield and unlock mythical Pokemon. Hey, Puffin! Welcome to the stream, my friend. How you doing? Get some rest. I will. Yeah, definitely gonna get some good rest tonight. I was up late, like, yesterday talking with some friends about stuff, and it's like, the time got away from us, and then it was like 1:30 in the morning, and I was like, uh-oh. So, yeah, definitely gonna catch up on that tonight. But Dono Height, thank you so much, Puffin. I appreciate it. How did your stream end up going? Did you get any of the shinies? You know, now that you're officially doing these hunts full odds. Oh, it's from the cards? Nice. Got a whole stack of TCG card codes in your room? Nice. Alright, give it 30 more seconds for anyone to join up. Otherwise, we'll just get on our way with this. No shinies. Gonna do that full odds probably twice a week. Gotcha. Don't want to get burnt out. I feel that. I get that, right? Like, I totally get that. You know, you need like you need to have some success every once in a while to like be like, oh yeah, this is why we do this. Ah yes, the broken one. Jiha, take Auroras. We're gonna destroy FINI in 2 turns. We're gonna pull that again. But yeah, Puffin, I totally get that. You need like, you gotta get those shinies fairly consistently, just like to keep it going. Because if you go for too long, you kind of end up in that situation of like forgetting, you know, like fully what you're going for. All right. Full right, 2 electric, I think. That's my best bet here. We go through water, but then after that, pure electric typing the whole way up. Just hunting a chicken. After that, you're taking it to KFC. I feel like so many people name their shiny Torchics KFC. Saw a video where Groudon was one-hit KO'd by Maractus. I love the level 1 Rattata versus the Elite 4 in Oras. That was a really funny one. Raichu busted. Raichu is insanely busted, and I love it. I'll also go ahead and just do this. Yeah. Raichu is insanely busted. It's great. I'm gonna make Torchic eat KFC. That's amazing. Magikarp, Oko, Primal Groudon. Very nice. As the food chain should be in the Pokemon world. Magikarp above all else. Sturdy Aaron sweep. Ooh, that was some damage. I feel like super effective is was an understatement for that. Right arm hurts playing too much Minecraft, getting carpal tunnel from Minecraft. I don't laugh out of like, haha, poor you. I laugh out of, haha, I feel that. I feel every time I play Minecraft, you get into that rhythm of just like clicking and placing blocks all day. I just feel it in like my forearm just hurts so bad. Which I guess means I should probably check like the ergonomics of my sitting position, but instead I'll just laugh at the fact that Minecraft makes your arm hurt. There we go. There we go. Sharpedo down. Get Minecraft arthritis. Pretty much. But yeah, it's like just generally like an RSI of just like clicking so much. Motion control video where people can play, they swing their arms in the air. What's that video? Don't think I heard of that. Girl Torchic? Nice. You'll probably see a good number of those, I feel. Hey, we'll get some berries after this. Nice. What is this? Can I see what that is? Is that Jolteon? Man, I hope we can get the NPC to take an electric type. Mine too much. Yeah, let's holding down that button. Alright, if the NPC wants to take it, let it. Because Passimian's going to be switching to electric. Whatever the next electric is. At least that's my thought here. If we can get all 4 Pokemon to be electric type, we can get 3 Lightning Rod attack boosts every turn. We can almost instantly max out Raichu's attack and just flatten FINI. It'll be amazing. Common argument for people who don't like motion control is that they don't want to flail their arms and tire out. Don't understand all you need to do is flick your wrist. That's it. Some people just get really into it, I guess. But I mean, but that is a genuine thing though, as well. Like, I dislike motion control because most of the time, I dislike motion control in games that like the sole purpose isn't motion control. Sorry about that. Sorry about Dynamaxing. You're fine, man. You're fine. Yeah, you're all good. I have nothing good. Do whatever you need to do here. If anything, this probably will hold the rotation properly for us. Nice, we're doing some good damage here. But like, the Wii or VR or Switch games like Ring Fit, like motion control, perfect. Like, that's the whole point. That makes sense. Like 1-2 Switch, like games that like work with the motion control and their whole point is to show it, demonstrate it, or like use that to make you feel more in the game. Perfect. Pokemon Snap, hypothetically in handheld mode, letting you move the camera around like you have a camera. Perfect. As long as games that are designed to be used otherwise, like, give you the ability to use it otherwise. Really, that's kind of the thing, is don't force me to use it. And don't have it on by default in a game like Breath of the Wild. That's my thing. Sometimes the accuracy's not there, obviously, and it's weird when, like, the controls aren't there. Shaking's one thing, Mario Odyssey's fine. I just like aiming with motion controls, is really the thing. Aiming with motion controls in a game that already has you using the thumbsticks just feels weird. Never complained about Wiimote. Yeah, I mean, the Wii is what it makes sense. That's where it makes the most sense, right? And I think part of the problem is people thinking that all motion control is like the Wii. So if you tell them that the Pro Controller has motion control, they're thinking they have to, like, do this, you know, and it's not, like, just like that, you know? Even though the thing is, I just like doing that. I, like, unconsciously, like, move my hands around. Like, without thinking about it, I just, like, move my hands and tilt the controller and stuff, and so, like, why the heck is this not working? So for me, that becomes the frustration. So I turn it off when I can, usually. Gyro-Aim and Ocarina of Time 3D is a godsend. Really? See, like, Gyro-Aim's... I guess Gyro-Aim's probably the real term that I dislike. Is that, like, tilting and twisting. Kit didn't take it. Darn. Let's hope Kit takes it here. I hope they do. Is that Lantern? Nice. The Bone Arrow minigames in the N64 are a nightmare. Escanor should take the other electric. Okay. Alright, Escanor do that then. Yeah, just start. Then you take it. Basically, we want all of our electric damage to come to me. Still just gonna use... I'm gonna hopefully finish up my Focus Blast here. Yeah. Yeah, you take Lantern, we should be all good. It would have been amazing if we could have somehow pulled it off. Can it not do damage? And that's just physical attacks, that's not going to do anything. Can it not do damage? Does Lantern know any water moves? Watch Lantern have Volt Absorb too. It doesn't though, because we've been in this situation before where we have two people lightning rodding, and Lantern was one of the ones lightning rodding. All right, yeah, I'll start using a special attack. Yeah, I'll start using Rising Voltage here. Oh man, this is gonna be unfortunate. Raichu's not gonna be able to Dynamax quickly next round. I almost kind of want to throw a couple rounds here and let that Dynamax rotation roll through. I'm gonna use Rising Voltage this one time. It does have Volt Absorb. No, that's unfortunate. And it knows a water move. That's also unfortunate. Oh, that's very unfortunate. All right, yeah, stop lightning rodding me here. I can't do special. I can't deal any special type damage to it. Like, it would make sense, but like, the only other thing I've got is Focus Blast, and I can't use lightning. I can't use Rising Voltage on it. It's got Volt Absorb. Shoot, you're right. I should have. But my hope is for the Dynamax rotation to roll all the way through. So I Dynamax against FINI sooner. I know it's silly. That worked pretty well, I would say. Everyone's Volt Absorbing. Yeah, we're taking down Lantern. We good. You're out of here. That's the only ability in the new Pokemon games, actually. Whew, that's not great. We'll be okay, though. Hold on. We should be okay. Volt Absorb's fine. Volt Absorb is fine because it only takes effect if having been dealt damage with an electric move. So, like, for example, Jolteon has it, but I'm still getting all the lightning rods. So it should be okay. If we keep Jolteon, right? Because Lantern has it anyways. No matter what, we have Volt Absorb on here. Or am I mistaken? So, actually, Just Art, you don't have to take Lantern. You can. It's probably a better Pokemon than Jolteon. But see if the NPC is going to take it. If the NPC wants it, let it have it. Because Volt Absorb's not actually a problem. And then the plan is just use electric type moves. I'm good without it. Let's see if Kit takes it. If you want to take it, you can. Just to wall a little bit more with water typing. But that's totally up to you. Either way is fine here. Sounds good. I was really hoping Kit would take it, guys, because then we would have all 4 Pokemon as electric types. And just stomp on FINI. I'm not sure if that's what Torchic's based on. But I always thought Torchic was based off of a peanut. Alright. We got this, guys. We got this. It's unfortunate that I go so fast. So I don't get any of the boosts until the next turn. Yeah, so everyone else just use lightning. Or not lightning, but electric type moves. Here we go, guys. Here we go. And I get the Dynamax next turn. Nice. Here we go. Let's stomp on FINI, guys. This is gonna be great. Another one. Getting a lot of them. Getting a lot of them. One. How much are we gonna do? Nice. Yeah. Next turn. Next turn. FINI's down. We got this. TAPU Fiji water. Alright, let's do this. Max Lightning. Finish this up. FINI will never know what even hit it. Boom! There we go. FINI down and out, as Juan says. There we go, there we go. Let's catch this thing, guys. Let's catch this thing. GG's. GG's all around. Maybe we'll get a back-to-back shinies, guys. That'd be incredible. Easy. The easiest. That was a great one. That was a great run right there. I was so beautifully set up right from the start. So many electric types. Alright, let's see what we got. Not Sharpedo. Not Jolteon. Let's encounter this Regigigas. Not Lantern. Not Regigigas. And not Tapu Fini. So, no shinies in the last raid for the night, guys, but thank you everyone so much for watching the stream. Apologies for wrapping up a little bit early, like I said. I do like the idea, to try to keep the timing consistent at least, but I am very sleepy. I feel like I would very quickly soft reset over something if I kept going for another 30 minutes. So thank you guys so much for watching the stream. Thank you to everyone that participated in the raids. Big thank you to anyone that liked, anyone that subscribed. Thank you to Puffin for the awesome super chat. Always awesome guy. Definitely go check him out if you guys haven't. He also does a whole bunch of shiny hunting streams and is just a great guy all around. Yeah, I'm going to rest up tonight. Hopefully be back streaming potentially tomorrow. I know the Bulu video will go out tomorrow. That will definitely happen. But thank you guys so much for watching the stream. Yeah, have a good rest of your night, good rest of your day, and until next time, everyone, take care.